Hi, my name's Ollie Sparks. I'm here today at the Fry Art Gallery, which has been here at Castle Street since 1856. I've even seen a portrait of my brother Luke here today. David Oelman is the chairman, and I'm going to be speaking to him today at the Walden Gallery. David, what was your earliest involvement with art?
Well, curiously, I went to art college when I left school, and I trained as a landscape architect. I had access to the fine art department at the college, which meant I could try pottery, sculpture, painting, printing, and I realised I was never going to be an artist, so I thought, well, the best thing is to be involved with a gallery.
Tell us something about your favourite artist.
I think my favourite artist in the Fry Gallery is Eric Ravilius. He died in the Second World War, so he had a very short career, and I think that adds a certain frisson, if you like, or glamour to his artwork, because he only did the work when he was young, so nobody knows how he would have developed.
Why do you think young people fail to engage with art in a way that many older folk do?
Younger people don't feel that they can just wander in, or that they have to behave in a certain way, and of course that's not true. It's simply that the gallery is here, it's a big space with pictures in, and you come in and use it and enjoy it when you like.
Have you ever had your portrait painted?
I have actually, and I've just collected the painting today. I went over to see the artist. He's a portrait painter, he's a member of the Royal Portrait Society. I sat for him for several sessions, and it was very boring sitting there, keeping very still in the same pose. But the painting is amazing. It's a superb piece of work.
My grandfather, John Bellany, has shown his work at the Fry. He said that everyone should have at least one piece of art in their home, even if it's just a small print. What do you think of that?
Pictures are a very important thing. If you go into a house without pictures, it's very boring.
Tell us something about the history of the Fry Art Gallery.
The gallery was built in 1856 by Francis Gibson for his own collection of pictures. And in 1970, they sold off most of the collection that was in the gallery. And then the building was empty until about 1985, when a group of local people got together and started the Fry Art Gallery. Before that, it was called Gibson Gallery. And we have gradually, over the past 30 years, built up a collection of work, including your grandfather's work, so people can come in and enjoy it.
Tell us something about the process of putting on an exhibition.
We borrow from other museums, like the British Museum or the V&A, the Royal Academy, and they have to be collected by a carrier. So there's all the insurance to pay for, there's no negotiations with the institution, you have to sign all sorts of forms and send all sorts of information about the environmental qualities, the security. Then you have to do the publicity, and you have to write a catalogue, you have an opening event, and then hopefully people will turn up.
What is the purpose of paintings and drawing in life?
I think that we need the artists to draw out particular things, to make us look at things more seriously or more thoroughly. But I think it's the skill of the artist and the way that they're looking at the world that's really the important thing.
Why do people need art galleries when you can find so many images of art on the internet?
I think that the internet is very important because it does promote and allow you to see pictures which you wouldn't see otherwise. But seeing something in the flesh, as it were, is much more important because you see the quality of the picture, the quality of the workmanship.
What advice would you give to a young artist or sculptor who is looking to have their work shown in the gallery like the Fry?
I think if you're a young artist, you need to be passionate about your work. I think that's the most important thing. It's not easy, but if you're passionate about it, that passion will come through.
What would you say to someone that's never been to an art gallery but lives in Saffron Walden?
I would say come to the art gallery. Was it Keats? Somebody said nothing is real until it's experienced. So you might come in and think, wow, this is amazing, in which case you'll come back. Some people come in and they think, this is not for me, and they just walk out again. Well, that's fine. But when you've got something of a national collection on your doorstep, you should make the effort and come in and have a look.
Thank you for your time.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming into the gallery.